Okay, so this is some things you need to breastfeed. Drink lots of water, keep yourself hydrated, and you also need electrolytes. Um, I drank I try to drink at least a gallon of water. Like I drink 1 gallon of water every 2 to 3 days. On top of that, I have, what is it called? Body Armor drinks. I get them from Walmart. I think they're like $1.24 where I live. Or sometimes I catch them at like Food Lion, buy little Kroger's on a 10 for 10, and I got about 20 or 30. You need some nipple cream for those first 2 weeks because it really hurts. The first 2 weeks, it just really might. Yes? I'll come in. No. Bye. Bye. You might need some, I think it's called lanolin nipple cream. Now, the first 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks top of breastfeeding, I don't know why they say breastfeeding is not supposed to hurt, but that thing hurt. When I say it hurt, it really hurt. But about week 4, it got 10 times better. I didn't feel anything, and I just continued to breastfeed. Now, I feel like breastfeeding does hurt those first 2 weeks because the baby is getting used to latching onto you. So their latch might be too much of a latch, or it might not be strong enough. I don't know, something like that. I think my baby, she was like sucking the life out of my chest, but after a while, the milk just, it's just your milk. My milk like literally pours. I don't know about nobody else milk, but my milk comes out like a little hose. Like the baby don't even gotta be sucking. It just straight like that. So yeah, and I guess after she realized that, she didn't have to latch on so hard, so latched down so hard. So it got better. It definitely got better. Um, so, and to help with the pain, you can also do salt baths, warm water, salt, pinch of salt. Nothing crazy that'll burn your nipples up. You also need nipple pads. I don't think the brand matters. You need a breast pump, electric breast pump, at that. And most insurance providers will pay for your breast pump. So look into that, especially if you got, I think it's called Medicaid. I think it's called Medicaid. Because I think you care for the old and you cater to the young. You need breast milk bags. I use Parent's Choice and Medela breast milk bags. And you will also need a Sharpie marker. And on the Sharpie marker, you will write down how many ounces is in a bag and what you ate that day. Because certain things will definitely hurt the baby's stomach and keep everybody up all night. So you definitely need to write that down. I found out very quick my baby does not like dairy at all. I do not eat dairy, and I do not eat carbs because it will tear up my baby's stomach and she will cry all day and all night. And that's when I have to give her gripe water, which helps, calm her stomach down. But I didn't feel like I wanted to give her gripe water every time something happened. So I adjusted my diet, period. Like, I just eat fruits, vegetables, chicken. I don't eat no sauces. I do not eat pizza anymore. I love pizza. You can ask Marco's Pizza. Like, they should know every address or maybe I shouldn't put that on camera, but yeah. You also need a deep freezer. I have a small freezer, and my breast milk was taking over the whole freezer. And I heard you're not supposed to put breast milk in the freezer door because you open it and that's when the temperature keeps fluctuating and it reduces the life of your milk. So I got a deep freezer. Let me see, I was just about to say something else I forgot. And I think that's all you need to begin to breastfeed. Oh, yeah. And in case you have a C-section, write on the bag the day, like write on the bag, when you took medicine and how you took medicine, because, as I began to pump or whatever, I had a C-section, my second baby. She stopped breathing. Well, she didn't stop breathing, but her breathing got really low. Her respirations got low. So, I had an emergency C-section. I was on medicine, so I forgot to write down which bags I was on medicine and which bags I wasn't on medicine. So You know, I tell my family when they watch her, some days she had really good days, and some days she's just gonna have some bad days. Cause I don't know which bags I was on hydrocodone, and which bags I wasn't. I just didn't know not. I just didn't know to write that down. Like I wish I would have knew, but I didn't. I didn't understand. This is some random things to know. Take the pain. It is gonna hurt. The first 2 weeks of breastfeeding, it's gonna hurt, but the benefits. It's just breastfeeding costs pain and time, but it doesn't cost any money. And I'm all about saving a coin. So if you could take some pain and you could take away some time, you'll save yourself a lot of headache in the end, and a lot of doctor. Like my doctor, when I come in, they're like, "Oh, the baby breastfed? Well, go ahead." Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they don't got no worries with my baby because they're like, she's breastfed. Like, I like that. Now with my other baby, she wasn't breastfed, so hey, I just felt like these asked like a bunch of questions, like, she doing okay, yada yada yada. Like, it was just a lot more worry when she was when my other child was on formula. Okay, and a lot of people ask, well, what happens when I go back to work? That's what a lot of people ask me. When you go back to work, take the breast pump with you. You can order a handheld breast pump from Amazon. They're like $14-15. Or you could just take the breast pump you already have. Take it with you along with the 10-ounce bottle, because when you're away from the baby, you're going to produce way more milk. So I take me a 10-ounce bottle and I pump at work. I pump at the shop. I wash my hands, wash my station and stuff, and I pump at the shop, because after a while my breasts get so heavy I can't lift my arms. It really hurts. And if you don't pump, or you don't make time to pump, you will tank your supply. Like, you will cause your supply to go really, really, really low. And I want everybody to remember, if your job refuses to let you take a break to pump, it is illegal. Sue them. So while I'm away from my baby, if I have to be away from her, I found the best bottles for the sitters are the Munchkin Latch bottles from Amazon. Now, my family watch my baby. Don't think she got babysitters. It's my family, but I'm just going to call them sitters, okay? Okay. Anyway, I like these Munchkin Latch bottles from Amazon. She latched on them really quick. I believe they feel really close to nipples, and she adjusted to those really, really good. So her dad was able to feed her, and he really likes it. But now that I have little errands to run during the day, he can't feed her as often as he used to, because one, I'm not a cow, and I try to save as much breast milk as possible when I can. And I personally don't feed her from bottles. I probably did it like 2 or 3 times, but when I'm with the baby, I just feed her off my nipple. It's so much easier. When I'm running errands, I still feed her off my nipples, unless I'm in church or something like that. It's kind of inappropriate for church. The best passy, because babies, they suck for comfort, and breastfed babies, they do not take passies. But I noticed my baby will take a Nook pacifier really well, and it has helped us, because boy, when she not on the nipple, she holler. But the Nook pacifier has really calmed her nerves. Hallelujah. And I just want you to keep in mind the overall benefit for me, and the reason why I was so hard up on and determined to breastfeed. Personally, my flat stomach, like, I thank God for it. My stomach used to be so big. I really think I have a food allergy to dairy, but I kept eating it, and it causes my stomach to it causes me to have a pot belly, a big belly, expanded belly. I really hate it. But ever since I cut dairy out of my diet, like, my stomach has gone down so much, and I just thank you, Jesus, because that thing bothers me, like, for real. Like, people ask you, are you pregnant? It's so rude. It's so rude. But people ask you, out of curiosity. And, ever since I did that, like, I just love my new body. Like, guys, if you want to lose weight immediately after having a baby, breastfeed. Because I was so, like, when I looked at myself, I was so swollen. So I was just like, oh my God, what the world? But I kept going, kept breastfeeding. Week 4, in a baby. Like, I felt so good. Like, it feels so good to have a flat stomach and to look good after having a baby. Like, so, you know, I kept my, and I, like, just after having a baby, keeping your spirits up. You know, some people fall into postpartum depression, and, you know, I didn't want to fall into that, so I know what I want to look like as well. You know, I had got me enough wigs. I got me enough wigs to make myself happy, because I knew it was kind of going, I know it's kind of, it was going to kind of be hard having a newborn and trying to do hair. So, you know, I got me enough wigs made. I get my nails done. They're really short right now, but yeah, I get my nails done, I get my toes done. Just do anything you can to feel good about yourself after you have a baby. And, you know, getting my hair done, nails, feet, and have my flat stomach, it makes me feel, it makes me feel beyond, you know what I mean? So these are the things that I have learned about breastfeeding. Oh, and another thing, please eat healthy. Like, you're not just going to be dropping weight simply breastfeeding. Like, I can feel my muscles in my stomach contracting as I'm breastfeeding and as the baby is latched. I don't really feel it when I'm pumping with a, you know, hand pump, but my baby is latched. I can feel the muscles in my stomach contracting. Yeah, eat healthy. Please eat healthy. Diet and latching. Dieting and latching is how you will lose the weight. Like, I don't just lose weight eating what I want to, and that's when, you know, latching my baby on. Because first of all, I can't eat what I want to eat because it'll hurt my baby's stomach too. You just can't like, it just don't work. It can't be no push and pull type of effect. You have to, you know, diet, and that's when the latch really counts as the exercise. So find out what your baby like, what your baby don't like. Cut out some things. I diet really well. I done stuck to the diet going on 7 weeks, and I just love the results. So that's all I have to say. I will see you guys another time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I encourage everybody to breastfeed. And yes, please don't, people will think it's weird, people will look at you funny, but please breastfeed. And I found like a lot of black people don't breastfeed, but I encourage you guys, please breastfeed. Like, you'll give a baby such a great head start in life, I feel, at least with immune health. So that's all I have to say. Peace out. Comment if you have any questions below. I will try to put every picture and product up that I use in the description. And you guys, you have a nice day. Bye. Thanks for watching.